Hi there and welcome to episode 18 of our Rome 2 Total War Let's Play series. In the previous episode we found ourselves being under attack from 3 different directions and we managed to fend off all of the invaders. And this episode, what we want to do is kind of try and expand our regions a bit, try and expand our lands. The intention was going to be to attack Batavium over here, but the mountain men from the Nori have appeared just north of Velathri, which is a little bit of a worry. So I think the first thing we want to do is go after those guys, just squash that little army there. Now the only worry is then that the Veneti or even someone else like the maybe the Delmate will come and attack Ariminum, but hopefully they won't, and we can defend Ariminum and also attack the mountain men here. Now that'll take us 2 turns to actually get to those guys and attack them, so we'll leave those guys there for now and defend Velathri. The other thing is that over in Eulalia, at the end of the previous episode, we leveled up, didn't we? So we have some leveling up to do. Ooh, we got household. No household member. Oh god, there's so many things here. Plus 10% tariff income from trade agreements, faction wide. Oh wow. This is, so I'm looking for just something that's plus 5% missile attack for all units. That kind of stands out to me. I think we'll go for that actually. Plus 5% missile attack range for all units. That's pretty cool. And in terms of skills, let's make him a warrior. It's always good to have some more warrior skills in our armies. And the other thing we need to do is set our research. So we spent the last few researches doing economy-based research. So I think it's about time we did some military. So what have we got? Naval maneuvers. I'm not bothered about naval really. Mercenary auxiliaries. And that'll give minus 15% mercenary recruitment costs, minus 15% mercenary upkeep costs. Not that bothered about mercenaries either, to be fair. Tactics, so we've got ship health and ram damage. Or we've got melee attack, melee defense, and charge bonus. Oh, that's pretty good. I think we'll go for that. Tactical drills. Also enables a load of new buildings as well. Okay, we'll go for that one. And is there anything else we need to sort out this turn? I don't believe so. So let's end the turn and hopefully quash these Nori in the next turn. So I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so we have Gnaeus Pulo Priscus has returned home as statesman, apparently. Fair enough, we've got subversion in Eulalia. We've got a raid in Eulalia. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Yes, it's this Carthaginian. Oh, they've got 2. We've got 2 heroes there now. So yeah, they're just going to annoy us, really, at Eulalia. Because the public order is actually pretty good. Oh no, it's gone down again because of the. That's annoying. It's gone down again because of the characters, hasn't it? So provincial instability. Oh no, it hasn't really. Oh, it's the buildings, the squalor in Eulalia. It's the damaged buildings. That's what it is. Devastation is -4, and the buildings of squalor is -3. Oh, that's yeah. Because they've set fire to everything, no one likes it anymore. So over here, a little bit of a thing. The Nori have decided to send another quite a large army up against us. So we need to take both of these armies on now. And the only other thing is that over at Ariminum, it looks like the Veneti are starting to amass some sort of fleet here, or 4 small fleets, which is a little bit of a worry. But I think we should be able to handle it with our garrison forces in Ariminum. Tempted to actually send these guys up there as reinforcements. It's just 2 horse, but it could mean the difference. Yeah, I think we will send these guys up here. Let's send those guys to Ariminum. And then they can sit there as reinforcements in case they do get attacked. And let's go ahead and attack these guys. Now these guys are, because of the spikes here, that means that they are, they've built some sort of fortification. Now what that means is they probably won't attack us out of the fortification. They'll probably just sit there and wait for us to come to them. Now if that's the case, then we may be able to take on these guys outside of the fortification before we take on these guys. So it's really going to be 2 battles in one. Now if we attack them, we also have some reinforcement from Velathri, but that's just the garrison army, so we can't really count on these guys. It's probably going to be some plebs and some Rari or something like that, and maybe a couple of ranged units, but we can't really rely on those. We mainly have to rely on the fact that we can take these guys first and then go in on these guys. So I guess the one thing to make sure of is that whatever side our reinforcements are coming from, these guys will come from the opposite direction. So let's go and fight this. That battle deployment looks horrible, but let's fight this on the battlefield and see how we get on. Okay, so we've got a little bit of rain. Let's wait out the rain. Hopefully we can get a dry day. There we go. And let's start the deployment on the dry day. Now, where are we? So our reinforcements are coming from this direction over here. So that says to me that their reinforcements are probably going to come from this direction over here. At a guess. Look at those beautiful mountains in the distance. So I think what we need to do is, if we set some sort of formation up that we can rotate and attack them, whether they come from this direction or this direction, wherever they come from, what we need is a formation. So let's get our legionaries to start with. Let's get 3 sets of those and spread them out like that. We'll put our veteran legionaries in the middle here, I think would be a good idea, and then another 3 units of legionaries on this side over here. Now, and behind the legionaries, let's get some velites, and we can spread those out all the way across. And then behind the velites, let's put our leves as well, and again we'll spread those all the way across. And we've got 2 cavalry left, so let's just go and put some cavalry over here, for example, and over here. Okay, that looks fine to me. That's a fairly rotatable, cohesive unit. So let's group those up as one and set the group controls to create the formation group as well. Anyone that breaks formation will be punished. Okay, so we don't want to attack these guys yet. We want their reinforcements to come in, and then we want to kill them. I reckon they'll come from this direction because it's going to be the opposite of where ours are. So either that direction or... oh no, that was just highlighting the border there. So either that direction or behind us. So let's start the battle and see where they're going to come from. I mean, we already know that our reinforcements are going to come from there. Is there any sign of their reinforcements anywhere?
Our reinforcements have
right,
arrived.
ours have arrived, which is good. And their reinforcements? There they are. Right on cue. Okay, so number 1, let's turn and face this sort of direction, I think. We don't want to get too close to this wall over here. And let's grab this army and bring them over here somewhere. Nothing special for those guys. They just need to get in range of the main battle. So we're changing our direction here. We're rotating our army a little bit. And hopefully these guys will meet us in open territory. If they don't meet us in the open, we may have bigger issues. If they all cram into this one tiny little space here, we may have some serious issues on our hands. Let's fast forward this a little bit, see where their cavalry's going. It's a little bit odd for them to be going in that direction for so long. Where are you going to go? Looks like they're just going past us. Are they? No, they're actually going to attack us. So let's send our legionaries against them. And let's bring our legionaries, let's bring our general over here as well.
Our general is under attack.
Yes, our general will be under attack because he's right next to the horse. So let's bring our general around the back of these horse and then engage them from that direction. So surrounding their... that's their general as well, isn't it? It's a square banner. Okay, so we should be able to kill their general pretty quickly there. And if we can kill their general fairly quickly and then move our army over a little bit, we should be able to engage this army fairly quickly and get rid of that. So let's just fast forward this a little bit. And it looks like they're lining up as well to have a bit of a fight with us. Well, it looks like they're trying to flank us a little bit more than we're trying to flank them. So let's go after these slingers. We need to take these guys out. Okay. This is going to be quite difficult because we're going to be very right heavy. So let's grab our velites. We want to bring our velites over here to take these guys out. And as soon as these legionaries are done with the slingers, what we'll do is we'll bring our horse around to chase down some of these slingers as well, because they're just going to keep running away from us. At the moment it looks like our legionaries are winning this battle here, definitely. So let's see if we can do some sort of flanking procedure over here. See if we can get these guys surrounded a little bit. Oh, they seem to be sending out some spear nobles. Come on, guys. Let's get those around. Yep, that's more like it. And then charge on the short swords there from behind. Fantastic. Okay, looks like these legionaries are all done now. But we need to get these horse on those slingers over there. Crack on with that. Okay, looks like the melee outside of the wall is pretty much done. We've lost a huge number of legionaries there, which really could have done without. We need to finish off these slingers, because these slingers are just going to kill us. Right, we need to finish those slingers as well, so let's bring those guys up to get them from behind, because they're starting to attack our cavalry. And how are we doing? So those guys are nearly done. So let's send our citizen cavalry across to these guys. Those legionaries should be able to sort out those slingers pretty darn fast. Those cavalry are sorting those ones out. There's only 14 of those slingers left. So let's get those guys and those guys there like so. And what are they looking like inside? So they've got a huge number of spear warriors, lots of spear nobles, and then lots of short swords behind them. And then there's all the slingers. Okay, they are all but dead now. Let's bring our citizen cavalry to finish those off. Oh, we don't even need to, I don't think. Yeah, they'll be pretty much dead, I think. Okay, yep, they are dead now. So let's bring those legionaries back, and let's take our entire army and line them up ready to attack the main base. Now what we need to do here, I think what we'll need to do is split off our legionaries to go in. This is going to be very difficult to attack this base here. So we're going to need to attack from all sides, I think. Will be the best plan. So let's sort out a formation for these guys. Let's do some sort of missile front triple line.
Advance at speed.
That's an awful formation, actually.
Formation, move.
No, I think what we'll do is we'll have to bring our Nori over here. Let's bring our plebs over here, and our levies over here. Now, what we'll need to do over here, I think the best course of action may be to take the cavalry in from the side. So if we take our cavalry and put these guys over here, and we'll give them a single unit of legionnaires. Maybe even our veteran. Yeah, let's give them our veteran legionnaires. They can go in from the side. The rest of our legionnaires, we can go in from the front. So we'll have one unit of legionnaires on this side, one unit of legionnaires on this side, and then we'll have, say, a second unit of legionnaires on this side, and all three of the rubbish, or all three of the damaged legionnaires on this side. Okay. Now over here, we're going to want our Nori at the front line. So we're going to want these guys over here, like so. And then we'll have our plebs. Oh, that's levies, sorry. We'll have our plebs going from this direction.
Citizen cavalry.
Okay, so our citizen cavalry and legionnaires over here. And then we are looking like we're in a fairly good position now. So we've got our main unit of legionnaires that are going to come in from this direction, backed up by the 3 already damaged units. And then we've got 2 units of legionaries over here. Now the only outstanding issue is that of ranged. So I think what we should do is, if we bring in the ranged first, to say here, we should be able to thin the ranks out a little bit. You have to excuse me, my voice is going a little bit here. So if we bring our ranged up front now, then hopefully, what's the range on these guys? They're slowly getting into range. If we move them to about here, that should be plenty close enough to actually start thinning out the ranks of their melee units. And then we'll bring in our legionnaires there and there. Okay, that's good. They're starting to attack them now. And if we get, you guys are now number 2, and that didn't work at all well. Alright, number 3, and you are going to have a formation group. Okay, they're suffering now, which is good. So let's get our velites. You guys are now my number 4s, and let's get you a you know what, flaming shot, and let's you be a formation group, and let's move you forwards a little bit. Okay, now from this direction, let's bring our levies, and let's get real close, really fast. Let's get real close, real fast. Because at the moment it looks like they're not taking that much damage, are they? Their spear nobles don't seem to be taking much damage at all. There's still 160 of them, although it's mainly mainly these buildings that are taking the brunt of the damage. If we can burn down these buildings, then that may give us a little bit more of an advantage as well, actually. Let's put our levies to use as well. Battle group 5! Come on, levies. Let's get involved. Oh, that fire damage is over 100% now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It's okay, the levies are coming. So, number 4s. Let's attack these guys with standard shot now. And see how we can do. Looks like these buildings are starting to go down. So number 5s, you guys. You don't have a flaming arrow. Oh, don't we really want to charge our velites over there, do we? So let's bring our velites back out again. Looks like they're struggling to understand what we're doing. So are we, actually. Come on, guys, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Okay. So they're starting to lose quite a lot of units at the moment, which is good. So what we need to do, we've got these units attacking them from behind as well. So now what we need to do is let's move these guys in a little bit closer. Let's move.
Legionaries!
Number 3's in. You guys are going to come in now
Quick march!
to roughly there.
Missiles awaiting targets.
What numbers are you? You're not even numbered. You're now number 6.
Ready and awaiting orders.
And you now have a control group.
Stay in formation.
So let's put you over here.
The men
So we're
are
getting
wavering.
close now. And
Legionaries!
let's... Whoa.
Spears ready.
These Rari are nowhere near. You guys need to get involved. Okay. So what have we actually got now? We've got our spear nobles here. Short swords there. Short swords here as well.
Legionaries!
We need to think about actually bringing in our legionaries now. So let's march our legionaries up to this wall here.
Army!
March these legionaries up to this wall here.
Legionaries!
And march these legionaries up to this wall here.
Infantry, it's your command.
And then essentially what we then need to do is get involved, really. So, oh, there's a bird right next to my camera. Ha! Okay, so we're at the gates, just poised, ready to go in. We're still raining arrows down upon them. It looks like they're really reticent to engage us there. There we go. Now they're engaging us. Are they? Let's bring those short swords. Go engage those short swords, and let's bring in our legionaries from here as well.
In the name of Rome!
Quickly now. And we need to bring in our Rory from behind. These guys, you need to get inside quickly and take on those short swords. And we should bring in these guys as well to back up these legionaries.
Ready and waiting!
And bring in these guys too.
Advance! Ready and waiting!
So let's bring in everyone and charge in. And see what damage we can do. Seems that most of their units are still slingers.
The men are wavering.
Let's get those slingers, guys. Come on. The men that are wavering are these small units, I believe. Yeah, there's only 19 of those legionnaires left, which I'm not. You know, I'm fairly confident with the larger units that we can sort this battle out. And the Rari are doing a great job from behind. Oh my god, look at that! They have destroyed the army from behind.
The battle is turning in our favor.
The battle is seriously turning in our favour. Oh my goodness. That was incredible from the Rari. That was absolutely fantastic. Right at the end there, the battle just completely shifted on our favour. And that was one for the record books. Let's end the battle there. Close victory, end the battle. Fantastic. So we deployed 3,300. We lost about a third of our units. They deployed 4,700, which is about 1.5 times our army, and they lost 2/3, if not more. That was incredible. That turn right at the end there, where the Rori came inside. That was fantastic. Very proud of my men. Very proud of the Velathri garrison army there. That was really good. Really well done. It looks like Archio's claws suffered the brunt of that. They mostly got annihilated. The mounted men themselves, there's still quite a few of those guys left over. We're going to kill all of the captives that we have. And potentially even... Oh, we've got an increase in rank as well. That's good. Except that... Oh, they've retreated to the coast too. Fantastic. Well, that was an epic battle, that was. I'm quite taken aback by that. And how did we actually do? We've still got all 6 of our legionnaires, although these guys are... There's only 19 left in this unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got every single unit survived, which is really good. So I'm really proud of that. And it's just a case of... I mean, this army here is in tatters. It's literally in ruins. They won't be able to do much at all. So we need to now go... Tempted to go back to Ariminum, but we won't be able to make it all that way. So let's go back to Velathri for the time being. and heal our army up. And this army here, oh, it's in the same turn. Won't be able to get to him until the next turn. But that was a battle for the record books, and I think that that's going to be enough for this episode. So I'm going to leave it there. As ever, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye now.